Does anybody ever wonder, what are you supposed to teach preschoolers besides letters, colors, shapes, numbers? Other than just those basics, there are so many other things to teach. Most states have a set of preschool standards that you can go off of. However, they are so full of educational jargon that you have to dig through it just to figure out what it means. So what I did is took our Ohio Early Learning and Development Standards and I turned them into we can statements. And these are great for kids to understand what they're learning, but they're also great for parents and teachers. I use them on a daily basis to decide what standards I'm working on. Here they are. So what I have on my website actually has two versions. Ohio just updated their standards and they took out so many of them, which is a great thing, but I'm just deciding how that fits into my schedule. So what I used to do is I have them sorted by month, and I started with the easier skills in August. Most of these, this looks really long, but most of these are what you're going to do at the beginning of the year either way. Or if you're a parent, these are the things you want to start with. And then here's October. So I sorted them by month. And then at the end, I have all of our embedded standards. So those are things that you don't necessarily do a full lesson on. They're things that you're going to work on in your preschool classroom naturally. Here are some of the social emotional embedded standards, approaches towards learning. So you can see this is a lot of standards. Now, the new Ohio Early Learning and Development Standards are much, much, much shorter. So I do not have them sorted by month yet because after I sorted through which ones might be embedded, it only gave me 2 to 3 standards per month, which definitely is not enough. So I think the new way of doing this, which I'm going to really like, is that you're going to take each standard and teach it, 2 to 4 times in a year. So there are way less standards, and I noticed that most of them are the same. They just kind of condensed them into one, which really makes it a whole lot easier for us teachers. So also, if you're a parent, this is a great thing to have. So you can just pick one out and you can do a lesson on it. For instance, we can sort things into groups. So you can do a sorting activity, or we can notice syllables in words. So these are just going to give you a really great basis for what to teach your preschooler in a very simplified and easy way.